out the more desperate team fighting for their season. Like, how much is the start really going to be emphasized tonight?
It's huge. It's huge. I mean, the last two games here, we didn't have great starts. So tonight, for us, it's important to start the right way and set the tone for the whole game.
You were more of a force on the offensive glass in the last game. 7 offensive rebounds, got fouled a couple times. Different approach.
Same, being relentless. Eventually, when I'm being relentless, eventually, it's opportunities will come. I feel like there's a lot of games where I was there, but the opportunities weren't there as much. But I think when you stay consistent, stay patient, keep doing what you do, sooner or later you get rewarded.
Finch talked a lot over the course of the season. I think you did too, about needing to be cool with different guys going to close different games. You haven't closed the last two, but there's been times where Julius and Oz who haven't closed. Like, how has that kind of come together over the course of the season that you guys are cool with that?
I mean, for me as a competitor, obviously, I want to be out there, but also we have so much talent on this team, so it's I leave those decisions to the coaching staff, and I try to focus on myself. Focus on if I'm on the court, being the greatest version of Rudy Gobert that I can be, and if I'm on the bench, lead. There's a lot of things I do to help my teammates even on the bench. So just being in the moment, and just making sure that when I'm on the court, I'm impacting the game in a lot of ways that I impact games.
Luka and LeBron both had pretty big games in the last game, even though you guys came out on top. What's kind of been the focus on to try to limit their opportunities maybe a little bit tonight's game and not have big nights the way that they did?
I mean, they've been playing incredible the last few games. So LeBron had two really, really big games. Luka had a big game last game, and even some of the other guys had big games. So we really want to, be who we are, which is a really good defensive team, and try to make them work as hard as we can, for them to get their own. We know they're going to get their own, but we want to make things as difficult as we can.
Well, you guys had quite the surge in the fourth quarter in that last game. What is it about you guys' mentality that you never feel like you're out of this game?
I think it's our spirit. We have a lot of confidence in ourselves and each other, and in the work that we've put in, over the last few years. At least it's from what I've seen. We want to win. We have winners. We have guys that a lot of times refuse to lose. It's been really cool to see how the way we've been able to close games. Those last two games, early in the season, we had some sometimes struggles, in close games to play the right way in the last couple of minutes, and then I think those growing pains really made us a better team, and now we're able to be a little more aware of what's going on the floor, and a lot of it is Ant, him making the right decision down the stretch, and being able to read, what the other team is giving us, and not get too excited sometimes, and trying to make the right decision, the most efficient decision, and trust his teammates.
Rudy, there's been a lot of talk about the physicality in these playoffs. Has it felt more physical to you out there than other postseasons?
It's hard to compare, but it does feel, it's very physical, and I mean, I think for me it's always been about the consistency. If it's physical but still consistent,
in terms of officiating, you mean?
Yeah, so, but the game has been physical. You can feel the intensity, and it's been fun to watch. It's been fun to play, obviously, but also watching the other games. It's been cool to watch. I think this playoffs has been really good so far.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Rudy.